Hey guys, so today we're just going to basically wrap up our unit on integers. We have a test on integers Friday, so we are going to wrap up our discussion on integers, just do examples of adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing, make sure that we know how to do all of them. I'll draw a picture for them. We'll talk about that. So we're going to start with negative 6 plus negative 3. So we circle negative 6. That's negative, so I draw 6 colored in things. And then I circle plus negative 3. Since it's plus a negative, that stays negative. That's 3 colored in. So I add them all up, that's equal to negative 9. So since they were the same sign, we added and kept the sign. Now we're going to do this next one, negative 6 minus negative 3. So I start here at negative 6. That's negative, so I draw 6 negatives. And then I circle minus negative 3. Since there's a not in here, minus a negative, we change that to a plus. It takes both of them to change it to a plus, so this is positive. So this is going to be an open circles, 3 open circles. And then we know that we can cancel out any closed circles and open circles. They cancel each other out, and we're left with positive 3. So notice since they were different signs, negative and positive, we subtracted 6 minus 3, and we kept the sign of the number that was larger, 6, so that was a negative 3. Okay. And the next example over here, negative 6 minus 3, we circle the first one. Negative, circle the second one. Since there's a minus, it's the opposite of 3, that's negative. Negative and negative, that means we did 6 negatives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 3 more negatives, they're the same sign, so you add them, keep the sign, that's negative 9. This next one, negative 6 plus 3. Negative, positive. Different signs, so we can subtract. Keep the sign larger. If we drew the picture, that would be negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then positive 1, 2, 3. Cancel, cancel. And we'd left with 3 negatives. So there's the examples of adding and subtracting, an example of each kind of problem that we could have had on those. So then we look at the multiplying, dividing. The first one we have negative 6 times negative 3. So this is multiplying. So we think about our multiplying rules that we talked about. The way that we can remember is this is a bad thing happening to a bad person. A bad thing happening to a bad person is going to be good, so we know it's going to be positive. 6 times 3 is 18. And we didn't need to write the positive in front of it if we didn't want to. We'll look at the next multiplying problem. This is a good thing, positive 3, happening to a bad person. If a good thing happens to a bad person, that is bad. It's negative. 3 times 6 is 18. So negative 18. Look at the next one, negative 6 divided by negative 3. So bad thing happening to a bad person is good. Sorry. Bad thing happening to a bad person is good. So this is positive. 6 divided by 3 is 2. This is a good thing happening to a bad person. That's going to be bad. 6 divided by negative 3 is 2. So that's negative 2. So this is just an example of each of the different kinds of problems that we would maybe encounter. We could also have some things that are a little different, but this pretty much sums up what we've been learning for the past 2 weeks. So I hope you're ready for your test on Friday. Good luck.